Hello YouTube, this is Cameron here. I'm going to make this video as quick as possible because people like quicker videos. I just wanted to quickly update everybody about how my starch solution stuff has been going. And to be completely honest with you, the past 5 or so days have been incredibly difficult for me. My grandmother has been in the hospital. She has critical condition Alzheimer's and is going into hospice very soon. So obviously that's been a very difficult thing for my family, and we've all been out in a hospital in her town, basically at her bedside with her for the past couple of days. And I got the news about this on Thursday, and Thursday was the first day that I started falling off the bandwagon. I had made a video previously last week talking about positive affirmations and being on the right track and feeling powerful in myself, and I miss that feeling so much because, quite honestly, the past 5 days or so have been so negative for me, between obviously my life situation, but also it's taken a big toll on my habits about self-love and being focused about what I want to do, which is ultimately to be on the starch solution, to be losing weight, to be feeling good, to be feeling in control, to regaining my sense of comfort in my own body. And so the past couple of days I've been in upstate New York, and all they've had to eat there is like cafeteria food and Denny's, and everything's been cooked in oil. Like, I haven't been able to find anything that's just pure, simple food there. And so I've even, stopped eating completely vegan for the past couple of days because I've been in this situation, and I know that it's not really my fault, and that I've been uprooted and put into a place where there was not really an option for me. But either way, between eating vegetarian and not vegan, and then being sedentary, just sitting at her bedside all day, not moving around, literally walking probably about a quarter of a mile a day, getting up and going to the bathroom, and then driving back to the hotel and walking into the hotel. Like, I'm surprised I don't have bed sores. I'm not used to this sort of sedentary lifestyle because I'm up and moving so much. And I don't even work out that much, but this was just such a shock to me, to my physical body, to be eating poorly and also to be sitting, that honestly my self-esteem, my sense of self, my own image of my body has decreased and dropped to this really, really negative place. And it's been extremely hard for me over the past couple of days because I feel like I'm out of control again. And those behaviors, those feelings started leading to my old behaviors at night, and I would not binge, I think, but just feel out of control. And it doesn't have to be like a 1,000, 2,000 calorie binge in order for it to feel like out of control eating. And that's, they really stem from the same place. So I've been really worried about how things are going to go when I come home. And now I'm home, but I'm by myself, and I'm needing a lot of accountability and a lot of focus to make sure that these habits that I went back to over the past couple of days when I've been out of town and visiting in the hospital don't come back with me. People do this all the time. They go on vacation, they eat shitty on vacation, and then they come back and are just like, well, my diet's gone. But I can't afford that mindset because I need to feel better about myself. This is no way to live, to feel like you don't deserve your body or your body doesn't deserve you, or I don't know. I just feel out of sorts, and that out of sorts feeling returned after I went to upstate New York and spent some time there. So right now what I'm planning on doing is literally just like going back to the very basics. I cooked brown rice for lunch tomorrow, and I'm probably going to just have plain sweet potatoes and just focus back to that wholesome, good eating, and not having any fats at all, because that's really what gets me, is starting on those fats. Like, anything can be made oily if it wants to be. And it's been very difficult for me over the past couple of days to find like steamed rice or like steamed potatoes. But we've been eating at places where everything is cooked in oil, and it's just, it's hard. And I haven't even been able to eat vegan the whole time. I've had to have scrambled eggs on days and like yogurt on some days. And it's just, it makes me feel so heavy and full of water and salt, and I can't even imagine what it must be like to be just a normal sedentary American who eats, a fatty, meaty diet. Like, how must they feel all the time if after like 4 or 5 days of not even a bad diet, just not as good as I usually am, plus being sedentary, I feel like this. It's just, I need to get back on track. And so I'm making this video ultimately as a motivator for myself, as well as, I guess, just a video to track where I'm at right now, and where I'm at is not the greatest that I could be. I'm motivated and I'm focused, and I always say those words, but I'm getting back on track. I want to get back on track, and I've done some efforts tonight, like I hid all of the foods that I could possibly overeat on late at night, and I've made this video instead and cleaned up and unpacked, which is all very good, and has kept me distracted, and now I'm going to go to bed. And so this is night one of a good night, but I need to just keep adding up these good nights. They have to keep coming. I can't get off of this wagon again. It's not good for my mental health. That's the reality. So yeah, so I just wanted to make this video to talk about it, and I'll let everybody know how things are going over the next week or two. Happy 4th of July if I don't make a video before then, and if you are from the United States, of course. If not, then just happy life. And I'll check in with everybody later. All right, take care. Bye.